In today's episode, what makes these songs great? What does Superman and Dream have in common? Ironmouse is a new Hatsune Miku, and KSI Rabbit Hole, the unsolved mystery. But before that, let me introduce myself. I'm Dave. I'm producer and member of the band Ryko. I highly recommend you to check it out. I know a thing or two about music, and I'll be talking about interstate production or songwriting decisions in popular songs. And today, I decided to have a look at influencer music. And I kid you not, it's deeper than you think. So, let's start from one and only. Dream started as a Minecraft YouTuber, and now he's the first artist that comes to mind when you talk about masked musician. And that could not be achieved without his hit song Mask. In this track, ex-YouTuber talks about trauma and struggles that teenagers face daily. With pop rock instrumental and soul-touching lyrics, Dream aims for the heart but shoots in the head. In the opening line, Dream not only referencing his internet persona but shares his experience of being a YouTuber.
I wear a mask with a smile for hours at a time. Stare at the ceiling while I hold back what's on my mind. And when they ask me how I'm doing, I say I'm just fine. And when they ask me how I'm doing, I say I'm just fine.
Masked internet persona that entertain millions of people daily forces himself to do that. It already sounds biblical. Ego death at its finest. Dream puts audience first. He knows that he has responsibilities for community he built around. And he sacrifices his own comfort just to make you smile. In the pre-chorus, he finally opens up and let us know how he feels in fact. And there's something strange happening in the end of pre-chorus. I tried to figure out what Dream meant by saying that's what the mask is, but I'm sorry, I have no idea what the city has to do with emo rock. Dream is a family-friendly content creator, and you never expect a cuss word from him, but that's where you're wrong.
So I'm okay-ish, so I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay, babe.
This is the first time where you can hear Dream cuss online, and he didn't do it in his Manhunt videos. He decided to burst all his emotions in a song, showing us that he's willing to sacrifice his reputation for an art. Even though Dream was 22 when this song came out, but he can easily put himself on high schooler plate. In the line, I need help, I'm failing all my classes, they think that I need glasses. First of all, Kendrick countered that. Can you imagine being such a caring person that even after graduating school a long time ago, Dream still can feel like a teenager and put himself around the kids? If we remove Dream from equation, song talks about sacrifice that a person does to make other people happy. He puts metaphorical mask, so surroundings would lose their hope. They can't see a hero fail. Fake smile is a symbol of hope. It rhymes with superheroes such as Spider-Man or Superman. Peter Parker suffers, so Spider-Man can bring good in this world. This song is not about adult men crying over high school bullies. It's a biblical story about sacrifice.
Come here, George! Oh, George!
How about a world premiere?
They do look a little pouty, don't they?
Yeah. Let's make them cry for me.
Virtual YouTuber, streamer, and all that, you know the story. Song Cry For Me features another virtual artist, Bub, who's a man and has really low sleepy voice. Combining two opposite voice ranges creates great contrast that teases the listeners. This makes track more dynamic and entertaining. Get bored's level impossible.
Power we hold over your mind, over your body, and your signed away soul.
If you're looking to impress, entertain, not be of use, then prove you care as much as you say you do.
Part that really surprised me on my first listen was the chorus. The crying part mimics the actual cry. It starts from the highest note and descends to the lowest. Ironmouse makes a meta reference to crying in real life. It also has another interesting thing in this song is Yeah, okay, so why do I think Ironmouse is a new Hatsune Miku? A virtual female artist with colorful hair and high-pitched voice. Doesn't it ring a bell? The only difference is that Hatsune Miku is real and Ironmouse is not. And I truly believe Ironmouse will surpass Miku in the near future, and we have all the clues in the lyrics. The song talks about world domination by enslaving the... Oh, Whoa. The song talks about world domination via manipulating submissive men. VTuber audience got used to be commanded by their moms, so it's not a hard thing to achieve. Lyrics such as all-consuming worship is all I want, is that much to ask, and I move you slowly, like bishops' castles. Hints us to the thought that while you're playing checkers, she's playing chess. In Ironmouse's world, she decides what emotions you're gonna feel. Hatsune Miku's empire is built on happiness and joy. Ironmouse won't get easy on you. Miku the satisfied man and created submissive generation that will be overtaken by new monarch. Finally, these men will know their place. By creating such masterpiece, Ironmouse not only expanded the music boundaries but became head-to-head with such feminist artists such as Sophia Zella and Tom MacDonald.
Where do you put big balls in?
Where would I put big balls?
That's the next day.
In my mouth.
Y'all know KSI, real name. He's known for many things, inventing water, going one-on-one with YouTubers, and being British, until October 3rd, 2024. After releasing song Thick of It, KSI became world famous. Numbers don't lie. This song is a prime example of how to reinvent yourself as an artist. Now, when you search KSI on Google, it defines him by his most important trait. Thick of It has lots of layers that make this song great. Track starts with a psychedelic clean guitar referencing Pink Floyd. Without you even noticing, intro transitions into a verse, fooling us into thinking it's gonna be a ballad. It initially puts us in the mood for something like Boa or Elliott Smith, but when trap drums kick in, KSI tricks us again. Can't play it. He's here to change the definition of genre itself. Only after this song people realize that acoustic guitar goes hard with trap beat. And I don't even talk about the lyrics in this song, so let's talk. Really clever social comments on America's ICE enforcement. Being British himself, KSI says that even though he's not American citizen, politics doesn't bother him. Never heard of ICE, he's just cold. This might be also a reference to Rage Against the Machine and their social comments, but I could be just making things up at this point. 40-something millisubs or so, I've been told. Simply called a nonchalant line or a farm. I'm in my prime, but this ain't even final form. Just another cool ass line, you might think. It has no correlation with the dream. Prime also means being in your best form, and that's what KSI meant. Oh boy, you're not prepared for this rabbit hole I'm gonna drag you in. I searched hours on Prime's official website to find any clues that might lead me to KSI, and after sleepless nights I found this. On the first glance, it's just about us article, but you're literally not seeing the whole picture here. KSI and Logan Paul. All this time behind famous sports drink were these two guys. Can't imagine how much brain activity was involved to make such a subtle reference / product placement. I mean, I had clues in the music video, but that was not enough. I hope you thank me with a like or subscription after this research. I mean, you have to. Now it's time to look at the most notorious line in the track.
From the screen to the ring, to the pen, to the king. Where's my crown? That's my bling. Always drama when I ring.
By just using 12 words, KSI summed all his career. Once again, his whole career fits in 12-word sentence. By decoding this line, we learned that KSI went from YouTuber to an athlete to a rapper to a king. Unlike today, in medieval times, nations were constantly at war. You could point in any direction on a map and there probably was some kind of war going on. Kings were medieval times presidents. And to build an empire, a ruler needs land. Lots of land. In the process of conquering, monarchs often were present in the conflicts themselves. All the blood that they shed just to build the greatest empires of their time. So on his line, KSI highlights these historical events by using stock sword SFX on the word king, putting himself on the pages of history forever. Wait, I know what you might think. All the songs are objectively trash and it's all just an April Fool's joke. I'm really sorry for you if you think that way. Art can be objectively good or bad. Sound design, casting, script can be bad made. Not enough goods compared to other media. But it doesn't mean that everybody notices these underperformances. Lots of people find them funny, at least. You see, you can't just say Mask is a bad song because it's not like Dark Side of a Moon. You can't compare these two. Dream didn't create his song to compete with Pink Floyd. He did it because he's a creative person and everybody should be able to express themselves, no matter the background or beliefs. Song Until I End Up Dead brought more joy to this world than your hate comments. No joke, I love all of the songs I talked about. I do put them on my playlist intentionally just to lift up my mood. And no other song can make Green this much. Being pretentious is not cool, guys. You have to train yourself to see past bad production decisions and enjoy the whole art. Or don't. Just don't be vocal about it. Trust me, nobody cares. You might be the only dude who doesn't like it. I don't like my songs at all, but people enjoy them for some reasons. I only enjoyed the process, not the result. So check them out if you have free time or start promoting casinos. The joke here is not that I chose bad songs and unironically talked about them how great they are. The joke here is that you think these songs are bad.
Everybody hit it with me, hit the sea lion. Everybody do it with me, hit the sea lion. We about to walk around talking about hit the everybody hit the 4-leg sea lion.
Where would I put big balls?
That's the next tag.
In my